Game 4 of the Cuttcrickcomp. Game 3, disappointing loss. Tried to carry as hard as I could, making 55, but some teammates aren't up to it.
Shut up, bro.
We've got St. Peter's versus the Senior Cult Premiers. We'll let the Senior Cult Premiers call.
They're the home team.
Alright, St. Peter's are calling. Do you want Reeves or Flats?
I'll go Flats.
Reeves it is. It's Reeves. What do you fellas want to do?
We'll have a trundle.
They'll have a bowl. Let's get it on the way.
And welcome back to part 2 of the 2023 Cuttcrickcomp. This will include the finals and we'll have games 3 through 6. This game 4 will see the Senior Cult Premiers play the St. Peter's, who are off to a great start already. We see that other camera angle there. How beautiful. Swanee looking off the good start, which he has so far, putting 24 on in just the first 2 balls. Swanee is delivering a batting masterclass at the moment, hitting cuts all around the ground. As we see another one there, 48 in the first over. Can he bring up his 50 in just 1 over? The power play allows it in this competition. It's exciting. Cuts comes in. Swanee will bring up his 50 in the first over. That'll move him to 56. Great knock from Swan and a great start for St. Peter's. There's Bowie's highlights. We'll see if he can join in the fun. Bowie has well and truly joined in the fun here as another full toss is put away for 6. They move to 76 within the first over and a half. Bowie on 18, and he's going to put another one away. That'll move him to 22, playing a beautiful hand in this game. Swanee still on 56 and looking to pile on more as he hits that one for 6, moving to 62. Cuts will come in again. This time he's hit it up, and that's going to hit the old toilet block. That's out. Swanee departs for 68, leaving Bowie there, 1 for 92. Usually we see wickets after another one falls, and there it is. Bowie nicks it on to the screen. That doesn't drop anything, and the Senior Cult Premiers will be chasing 93, with Shoobs going to take the strike in the power play. Looking to get off to a good start. Bowie comes in, and it was hit him on the foot. Doesn't look to be out, and the umpire shakes his head, not out. Bowie will come in against Shoobs. It's full. It skilled him. Shoobs out for a duck. Horrible start to chase 93. They're 1 for none, leaving it all on Cuts' shoulders. But look at those stats. He's well and truly capable of pumping out a 90 as Bowie comes in again, and Cuts has just swung and miss. The wannabe St. Peter will come in again to bowl to Cuts. Score 1 for 24. He comes in. It's a low full toss, and he's just nursed it around the apricot tree. Great control from Cuts. That'll move him to 32 with the help of the power play. Swanee will come in, and he put that one away as well. That'll get him to 38, 55 to win. As always, Swanee's more concerned about the personal stats than the team game. As Bowie comes in again, that's it, Cuts. It looks to be sliding down a leg, and the umpire agrees. Bowie will come in again to Cuts. 44. That'll push him to 50 with a massive shot. That's gone 15 metres up the tree. That'll bring up his 50. Just 43 to win now. Maybe. Is it 50? It is. There we go. Bowie bowling pies. Bowie's going to come in again to Cuts. That's full. That's very full. And he's chipped it straight to Swan. This could be out. Was it a no ball? The umpire's got to make a decision here. He's not made a decision yet. What's he going to... There's talk. He doesn't know. He's giving it a no-y. Bowie's not happy with it. But how he's... I don't know what he's done there, because that would say it's a no ball based off of the action he's just done. and he's still complaining. Now he's on the floor. What a crybaby. Swanee will come in again and bowl to Cuts. 30 to win. Score 1 for 63. This one's just lofted over. Swanee could get there. It's out of view of us. Bowie thinks it's out. He must have done something miraculous. But Bowie thinks everything's out. Once again, the umpire's got a tough decision to make. Opinions from the crowd coming in. We should get a second view of this, which should... He's given it not out. He's given it not out. But we should get a second view of this just now. That will show what happened. And so Swanee's dropped it. Oh, he's done well. He has done well, but the question is, was it 1 hand 1 bounce? And the umpire said no, and it doesn't even matter because Cuts is out. St. Peter's will win by 29 runs. Valiant effort from Cuts, but he's still nowhere near it.
Game 5 here, we got St. Peter's versus All Sorts. St. Peter's calling or them? Alright, All Sorts calling. Flat for roost.
But
You can have a bowl.
As always, professional analysis from my colleagues at ground level. St. Peter's will play All Sorts. St. Peter's batting first, because Robbie bowls a very wide one to start. That is times 2 runs, so we'll be none for 2. Robbie comes in again. This time, Swanee's chipped it straight to Barker. That's the perfect start for the All Sorts. Swanee's a danger man, and he's out for a duck. Bowie again asking for a no ball. Whinges about everything, but it will not be. Robbie's going to come in again. Bowie's got a lot on his plate now, and it's almost skittled him. Robbie looking to get this second wicket early, as that will be another wide. And he's not happy about it either. Look at him. He is not happy. Robbie will come in again to Bowie. And he just hits it straight back down the ground. He's not happy. Robbie will come in again to Bowie. Scored 1 for 4. Full toss, Bowie. Oh, look at that. Barker's taken the most nonchalant catch you'd ever see. He's opted for 1 hand. It's slightly arrogant, but he's out. Great catch from Barker. Means they're chasing 5 runs. Barker needs 9 to get to 100 runs in this competition, which I don't think is going to happen. Is he out? I don't know what's going on. The umpire says not out, so that's all we have to worry about. Swanee will come in again to Barker. It's full toss, and Barker's put it away. That moves the score from none for 8, and All Sorts will win by 2 wickets. They will go 3-0 in the competition.
that was pretty shitty.
Game 16 and Senior Carl Premierships.
Game 6.
Game is it?
6.
Game 6.
Who's calling?
You got them. Okay. You call shoot.
But
Oh, you've got it. You don't say. Top you shoot. I reckon we might bowl.
I'm calling.
Yeah, I like that.
They're bowling.
The work experience kid has had an absolute mare there, as we see the under-16 premiers versus the senior colt premiers. Jezza will face Cuts, and that just hit him. He's left it. He's been fired. Cuts coming into a Jezza. It's a full toss. Here's straight to the screen. That's out. He reckons to hit the ground. Now he reckons it's a no ball. What's going on here? Pick one, Jerry. He thinks he's not out at least. We should get a second look at it. Cuts doing a dance. It's definitely hit the screen on the full. Wasn't a no ball. It's hard to tell. Jerry thinks so. This went on for about 45 seconds. That's why it sped up. But we must say eventually he did take the wicket in good sportsmanship, as you'll see here. Cuts will come in again to Brookie. This one smashed! Is over the fence. It is! That is 12 and out. It was a great shot from Brookie, but unfortunately couldn't control it. The senior colt premiers will be chasing 13 for victory. Look at those stats. And you'd expect them to get it with relative ease, as Cuts faces the first ball and has a wild swing. Brookie will come in again to Cuts. 11 to win. It's short and put away for 12. That'll be for the victory for Senior Colts by 2 wickets. And now, get ready for the greatest segment on planet Earth. You know what it is. Hit the music.
Alright, going into the finals now.
finals will look like 1v2, which was Saint v All Sorts. They were victorious of 3-0. And then we'll go 3v4, which is Premiers v Premiers, cricket v footy. And then how it's going to work, we'll go 1v2. Winner of that will go straight to the grand final and have a week off, pretty much, game off. And then winner of 3v4 will play the loser of 1v2, and then the loser of 3v4 will just be knocked out. And then obviously the winner and the loser will play, and then whoever wins that will play the winner of the 1 and 2 in this game coming up right now. So, yeah, we get to call.
Alright. Second call. Flats it is.
That's a big
Shit
throw.
Oops.
Worked last time.
And that there is why it's the greatest segment on planet Earth, as he introduces us to the game 1 of the finals. The winner of this will go through to the grand final, and we should see a cracking match as Bowie and Swanee St. Peter's will bat first, and Bowie punishes that through the covers. None for 8 off the first 2 balls. Robbie not happy at all, as normal. After Bowie is pretty much blocked out the entire power play, Swanee will face up to Barker, who's bowling some spinners. That one's dug in well, but Swanee keeps it out. Barker's being hit to all parts early, as that one's another sure one, dragged down and put into orbit by Swan. He's got to bounce back here. He'd want to get a wicket early, or this is going to turn dangerous. This time Swanee just blocks it. Bowie looking to get on strike, but it's not going to happen, as Robbie will come in now to Bowie, and he's dealt with it well. That'll be 6. Robbie will not be happy with that. Robbie is going to waddle into Bowie again, who's on 20. Scored none for 38. Outside off. Pulled to the leg side by Bowie and over the fence. That'll be 6 and out. Bowie will depart for 26. Robbie gets the first wicket, leaving Swan there for 18. He comes in again to Swan. This time Swan hit a straight back to. Great catch by Rob. That's caught and bowled at its finest. What a replay that is. Double grab even. Swanee will depart, and Robbie and Barker will be set 39 runs for victory. Barker looking to bring up his 100th run in this competition in the qualifying final, as he leaves that one well. Some textbook cricket from Barker brings Big Rob and Bowie into the game. You'd think All Sorts are poised to win this one. As Bowie comes in, Big Rob looking to pull, should be out, 1 out bounce. Oh, it's spun away from him. That's exactly what you hate when you're looking for a 1 out bounce. Oh, there it is. And Swan's not happy about it. Bang! Boris will now come into Robbie, who is on 0. Robbie hits it into the deck, should be out, 1 out bounce, and it is. They're happy about it. Is that the game-winning wicket? Bowie takes it well. Robbie disappointed. They're 1 for 16. Barker needs to pile on 23 to go through to the grand final. Bowie will come in. Barker, 1 out bounce. St. Peter's will go through to the grand final, winning by 22 runs.
Well, there's game 1 of the finals done. St. Peter's rocking out a beautiful W there to get straight through to the grand final.
That's arrogant.
Get the week off. So we've got 4th place players, the under 16 premiers, cricketers, and we've got the senior football premiers 2022. And these guys get to call because it's their home game. You go, Jess.
Rose.
And it's flats, and the footy players get to choose.
Yeah, we'll have a bat.
We'll have a bat, boys. We're going to dig in for 10 overs here.
We now bring you to the elimination final, where the senior cold premiers will play the under 16 premiers, with Jezza bowling the first ball to Shoobs, and Shoobs will pull up beautifully. That should be 6 or 12 with the double runs. Jezza comes in again to Shoobs, and he just plays and misses. Great ball from Jerry.
Oh, that's not 4. That is trick away for 4, boys. 8 runs.
Jerry will come in again to Shoobs, who is dispatching them all over the place, and that's no different. Pow! He'll move to 40 in the first over, which will bring Cut onto strike and Brookie into bowl in the second. Great start from Shoobs. 40 in the first. Can Cuts bring anything to the party? And he has. They should go for 4.
That was
Score at none for 56. Jerry will come in the Shoobs. He bowls in and smacks through the covers. That'll be 4. Shoobs will move to 44. His equal highest score in this competition. Jerry will come in again, the Shoobs. But this time he's nicked it. And it is given out. 1 for 60. Shoobs departs at 44. Cuts on 16. Will face up to Brookie and punish it over the fence. They will score 66. Shoobs, the great hand there. And leave the under 16 premiers 67 to win. Cuts will coming again to Brookie, looking to bowl a maiden, swings and misses, there is a maiden in the power play, great bowling from Cuts, look at those stats from Jezza, he's a cracking batsman. Shoobs will come into him, and it's a full toss, who is just bunted straight in front of him. Cuts looking for some scare tactics. Shoobs will come in again to Jezza in the elimination final. It's full. Drives the drive. Thick edge. Straight to the screen. Given out by Swan. That's the first wicket. 1 for 5. 62 left for Brookie to make, who is currently on 0. But those wides will definitely help. After just punishing one to the boundary, score at 1 for 11. Cuts will come in, outside off. He's left it, jab back, and bowled him. Brookie's done it again. He's done it once a couple of years ago, and he's done it again. Sydney Colt Premiers win by 56 runs.
Final with all sorts and the Senior Cup Premiers. Your call. Roofs. Here's your roofs. What do you guys like?
Yeah, we'll have another bat.
They're going to dig in for 10 overs, but only really realistically bat for 2 overs.
Yeah.
The Senior Colt Premiers will take the bat first. Cuts looking to bring up his 500th run in this format. Robbie will bowl to him, and he has a big swing, and it just dinks out to Barker. He will come in again, Cuts, who punishes that one for 6. That'll be 12. Great first shot from Cuts. Robbie will come in to Cuts this time. It's full. Cuts his play straight over and it's bowled him. Great ball from Rob. Score 1 for 26. Will leave Shoobs to get a good total on the board. Looking also to bring up his 200th run. Robbie will come into him. Shoobs will just... It's an LBW shout, but it's nowhere near it, Rob. Nowhere near it. And it's actually 12 leg buys. Bet you haven't seen that before. The longest first over in cricket is finally finished. Barker will come in, full toss, and he just belted it straight to Robbie. Great catch from Rob. They'll be chasing 51 to make it through the grand final. Robbie, some great stats there, great history in this competition. As Cuts will come in, and Robbie will just block it. Cuts will come in again to Rob. It's short, pulled, massive. Is it over the fence? There's some debate. And it's actually given out in the end. It bounced over. Take of that what you will. But Robbie has been given out 6 now after bouncing over the fence. He's getting 12 though. Barker 39 to win. We'll just dink that into the screen. Cuts comes in again. This time he's hit the screen. Robbie's not happy at all. Neither would I be. The Senior Colt Premiers are through the grand final. Let's go down to ground level.
Alright, so 3 to the grand final. we have St Peter's with Bowie and Swan, and the Strathavon Football Club Premiership Senior Colts team, 3 by default. Premiership's home game, I reckon.
No, it's our home game because we won.
They live here.
So who's called?
Swan lives here.
I did last time.
Swan's called.
Do for the next 3 nights.
Roofs or flats?
That's all the way.
Tail flats.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to hold the stick first.
Okay.
St Peter's will bat first.
Oh, there you go.
With that salty Robbie, the grand final is here. The special gold tinted scoreboard is there as Swanee starts off well, hitting down for 12. Can Swanee go back to back in the Cuttcrickcomp? So far, he started beautifully, hitting 2 away for 6, 24 in the first 2 balls.
Oh my goodness! Damn it.
Shoobs coming to Swan on 44 in the first over. That was next, but just missed the screen. Great ball from Shoobs. Swanee's on 44 in the first over. Great start for them. Here is Bowie. Some good stats there. Brought up his 200th run in their last match. Cutts coming again after being put over the fence. Bowie's going to put another one back there. That's a cracking shot. That's gone 3 rows back as Cats comes in again. And this time he's bowled. It's fun while it lasted. 1 for 57. Shoobs bowled to Swan, who's in good nick, and even his edges are landing safely. He'll be on 48. And there is the 50 from Swan. Raises the bat. Great knock from him. And raises the bat for a very long time indeed. Waves at everyone. Shoobs coming to him. And he'll punch that back down the ground. That'll be 4. He'll move to 56. Score moves to 169. Swanee is putting on an absolute clinic of batting here as Cutts comes in. And he just has a swing and miss at that one. There's an appeal, but it was nowhere near it. He comes in again. That time put away for 6. Move to 72. It's a cracking innings from Swan as he put away. No, he hasn't put it away. It wasn't a no ball though. Robbie is actually asleep. And it's a no ball. Shoobs coming again to Swan. He's nicked it. Is it out? It's a free hit though. It's a free hit after the no ball. Unfortunately, our main camera behind the bowler's arm has gone flat as well. So we'll be stuck down here for the rest of the grand final. That was a lucky getaway from Swan, getting out on a free hit. How costly will it be for the Senior Colt Premiers? The Shoobs comes in again to Swan, and he's put that one away very well. That will be 6. He moves to 78, and now 84. Cracking batting. Some poor math from the scorers. Has Swanee on 96, but he's really on 92. As that one put him on 98. Can he bring up the 100? He can! Cracking shot from Swan. That'll put him at 104. Raise the bat, son. There it is. Claps them all around. They move to 118. Swanee's 2nd or 3rd ton even in the Cuttcrickcomp. Cracking knock from him. Can he go on with it and put up a massive score? That'll be 6. 110 now for Swan. Largest score we've ever seen, and he's still piling on.
We made it past.
Shoobs will come in now to Swanee. Full toss, and he's hit it straight to the screen. Swanee's great innings will end on 116. They will now chase 131 for victory. Shoobs to face first ball in the power play. Bowie will bowl it. Hit it straight into the apricot tree. Shoobs will depart. First ball, not the start we wanted. Cutts now with 131 to make. Big ask. Don't think it's going to happen, but he'll try and give his best as he scampers through there for a quick single. Cheeky, cheeky. Jerry, wanting a taste of finals, has subbed in with Shoobs departing, with Cats putting these all away. Jerry getting treated to a masterclass of batting from the non-strikers, and it's Cats puts that one 14 metres up the tree, 1 for 34. Swanee now to bowl to him. He comes in, and Cats will pull that, should go for 4, and does. 38, and now 39 as they go for that single. Cuts on 49. We'll face up to Boris, who comes in. It's a half tracker, and you put it away for 6. It's 50, but you need to score about a double and a half that to win this game.
Do you want it?
Score 1 for 62. Bowie will come into bowl to Cuts, and it's wayward. Should be a wide, and it is 68 to win for Cuts. We need to make 131 to win this match. Bowie will come in again. Score 1 for 63. It's wide. He's had a swing at it. 1 hour bounce. Swanee's taken a great diving catch to give St. Peter's the Cuttcrickcomp trophy for 2023. It was a great effort from Cuts, but a knock of 116 from Swan has got St. Peter's over the line and winners of the Cuttcrickcomp. Swanee will go back to back. Rallying effort from Bowie as well, who just stood and watched for most of the time. But we'll send you down to ground level for the final outro.
And that is the end of Cuttcrickcomp Edition 5. Swanee and Bowie have won this time, meaning Swanee's gone back to back. Good knock from him, 100 in the final. Bowie contributed well.
12 runs.
Kind of.
I took
Yeah.
2 as well.
Good work to the other teams as well. Shoobs and Barker have had to leave, but Shoobs is good. Barker has bounced back from his no-run performance a couple of years ago. So,
Bounce back well.
good work to all teams, and we'll see you all next year. Goodbye.
Oh. Except for us.